Good morning, respected principal, Mr. Suraj Arora, benevolent teachers, and all family members of Jeremiah Semarang. Today we are gathered here to celebrate this amazing day to honor the best profession in the world. What's that, Kayla?
Yes, today, on the auspicious day to celebrate Teachers' Day, we would like to thank all of the teachers in this school and the whole world. Every morning is a surprise, every sunrise is a challenge, and every day is a gift. Now, to start our program today, our middle and senior students have prepared a special performance for our lovely teachers of GMS Semarang.
Wow, we can't wait for that.
Now, please welcome
Middle and senior students.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Miss Lorna, and today I will be taking over the souls of your favorite teachers, Mr. Yakub, Ms. Ruthi, and Mr. Tian, and will be teaching you mathematics. So, first of all, I will be teaching you guys algebra, and I know that seems very intimidating, right? But actually, it's going to be very easy for you, and I'm sure you can answer my questions well. So first of all, I will be showing you some examples, very easy examples, and then hopefully some of you can come up to the front and answer some questions that I provided on this whiteboard. So first of all, there are 3 students and they all carry $8 each. How much money would they have in total? Does anyone want to ask? Anyone? Well, if you actually count it simply, the variable b carries 1. So that means that 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 2? 3. Wow, amazing. Jeremiah students are so smart right now. On the second example, if I have 5 meters of metal and I want to add on A meters, then how many meters do I have in total? Wow! Thank you for answering. So, does anyone want to answer some of my questions that I have provided here? Please come up to the front. Please understand the struggle when no one answers teachers at school. Someone who has 8. What about you? You want to come up and answer a question? Please? Yes, of course. Wow, thank you for answering. Is it? Well, first of all, maybe someone else has a different answer. Maybe. Is it correct? Do you think? It's yes?
It's only 3 square feet.
Yeah? So what would you say the answer is?
90, that's it.
Okay, yeah, you're correct. So actually, because it's not times, you don't have to.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Thank you for coming up. Does anyone want to answer the first one? It's very simple, I promise you. Yeah, come on. Yeah, thank you. Yes, thank you very much. So here we learned that maybe teaching is not as easy as you think it is as a student, and that actually that there are many things that teachers have to think about when they start to teach. So I really want to give my appreciation to being able to teach, especially during such a hard time in the pandemic. Thank you so much. So since my class is over, we will carry on with Mr. Vincent, who will teach us to eat.
Okay, so good morning, everyone. Morning, sir. Okay, so you guys just had math, and I think you guys need something refreshing, right? Okay, so now we're going to play a game, which I'm going to mention our body parts. Like for example, I say eyes. You guys should touch your eyes. But I'll make it harder and challenging because I'm gonna mislead you guys. Like for example, I say eyes, maybe I'll touch my ears. Okay, so can you guys stand up? Can one student go front and help me to demonstrate the game? Anyone? Or maybe you know what's your name?
No, not me. I'm just, no.
It's
okay, Justin, Justin. It's okay.
Just follow the
No.
from Kenya.
Okay, so I say eyes, you touch your eyes. Okay? But I need you to help me to mislead him. So like for example, I say eyes, you can touch your ears. So you will not get the correct thing, you know? Okay. And you Okay. That's hard.
But like, so I guess I make them wrong.
Yes. Yes. Okay. So eyes. Ears. Knee. Knee. Nose. Mouth. Ears. Hair.
Yeah, good.
Toe. Okay. You want to help? You want to make maybe like say something? Like you want me to be you want me to demonstrate? Like just say eyes or something.
Okay. So I was saying, nice. Nice. Eyes.
Okay.
Nice. Okay.
Okay. Say something again.
And then knee. Okay, I almost wrong. Ear.
Okay. Nice.
My mom beats me like this.
Mouth.
This.
Okay. Nice. Again.
Here. Yeah, miss, you almost run before. I'm sorry, it's like almost after that, the knee.
Okay, now say something fast. Say those
Okay.
words fast.
Okay, so it's here, knee, nose.
Okay, mislead them. You say your body parts and mislead them.
Okay, so my body parts.
Yes.
So it would be nose, right there, and then mouth, don't be so fast, ear, knee, toe, hair, ears, mouth, nose, ears, ears, hair, nose, mouth, knee, toe.
Mislead them by
Okay, so it will be hair.
Okay.
Okay, so it will be mouth. This is
Okay.
okay. So it will be hair,
Here.
and then
No, you can.
Okay, so it will be knee.
Knee. Alright.
So it will be hair,
Here.
and then knee. So hard.
Okay, it's fine. Take over. Thank you very much.
Not pretty, not pretty.
What day is it?
Just
What day?
Great.
Oh, nice. Okay, so thank you for listening and for have a nice day. You may sit down.
Wow, thank you so much, Mr. Vincent and Miss Lorna, for teaching all of us here. So it's a wonderful performance from both of them. Now, we welcome all Students' Council to be on the stage to give appreciation to teachers for their sincere heart, for nurturing, and for teaching students at GMIS Semarang. Thank you. First of all, we would like to call our principal, Mr. Suraj Arora, to come to the stage and receive gift from the Student Council of GMIS Semarang. Next, we would like to call Ms. Devi Sata as the Senior Supervisor of GMIS Semarang to come to the stage. Now we would like to call Ms. Tita to come to the stage.
Hope that you're as proud of me as I'm proud of you. No matter where I go, every time I look back on this road, you'll always be a part of who I am. Everything I've known, every single greatness you have sown.
Now we would like to call Mr. Dirk to come to the stage.
You teach me right from wrong, inspire me to be strong. You carry it everywhere in my heart.
Thank you very much, Mr. Dirk. Next, we would like to call Miss Stephanie to come to the stage. I'm sorry, Miss Stephanie. Opportunity to the next, and we would like to call Mrs. Natalie to come to the stage. Bye.
You show me how to live with dignity.
Next, we would like to have Miss Tiffany to come on stage.
Teach me right from wrong, inspire me to be strong. You carry it everywhere in my heart. You will always stay in this moment. You say how grateful
Now, we would like to have Miss Ina to come on stage to receive the gift.
when I'm lost beside me. Stay in this moment. Let me stay. It's only going to rain. This will keep my dreams away. With you, stay in this moment. Let me stay into my little into.
Next, we would like to have Miss Irene Kusuma, our chemistry teacher, to come on stage.
And I really wanna say
Thank you, Miss Irene. Now, we would like to have Miss Lily, our biology teacher, to come on stage.
this song is for those who inspire us today. Who always lend a helping hand to help show us the way. This song is for those who see their students through.
Next, we would like to teacher, Mr. Yakub.
This song is for those who taught us right from wrong, who taught us much more than their craft to help our minds grow strong. This song is for those who guide us through and through, so that we can
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to have Miss Lufti to come on stage.
back on my life into the path within my reach. I hope I can change a life.
Next, we would like to have our ITGS teacher, Mr. Dries.
Always be there in everything I do. I hope that you're
Next, we would like to have our accounting teacher, Miss Anuba.
Every time I look back on this world, you'll always be a part of who I am. Everything I know, every seed I break is if you have sown through good and bad.
Next, we would like to have Miss Marjorie and Mr. Satrio. Unfortunately, our teachers are not able to attend here, and next we would like to go to Mr. Najib to come on stage. Now, we would like to have Miss Focus to come on stage. Next, we would like to have Miss Stephanie to come on stage. Now, we would like to have Mr. Malik to come on stage. Last but certainly not least, we would like to call the IC of the event, Mr. Tian and Miss Sari Dewi, to come on stage. Thank you so much to our student council for organizing such special gifts for our wonderful teachers.
Next, I would like to request upon Principal of GMIS Semarang, Mr. Suraj Arora, to give a remarkable speech.
Good morning, everyone. Teachers, boys and girls, and thank you, MCs, Tata and Kayla, for inviting me to speak to you all. Today is a very special day for all of us. Being teachers, the profession we have chosen, and the amount of time we have spent in that profession. When we look back, then we actually are feeling very happy to be in this profession. If I remember correctly, when I was studying in the college, probably teaching was not one of the list of my preferences, which I wish to pursue as a career. But after finishing my university education, I was fortunate to work in a school, army school actually in India, for about 2 or 3 months only, and then I realized that, actually I like to do this job. And since then, 87, today is 2021, I'm the teacher of school. In fact, with so much of teaching career, I still learn every day something new from actually my teachers as well as my students. Because whenever I interact with the students, they share their views with me, and that gives me a new insight of things. Remember, the way you guys think, because you are young, you are much more knowledgeable than us in certain areas of education. So it's always good to share your views, and we always learn something new from your views also. And I strongly feel that all the teachers, those who are present here, are also learning every day while they are teaching you guys in the school. So once again, my thanks goes to the MCs, Tata and Kayla. You spoke eloquently. And good, you see, because these platforms, I know, I wish to give more platform to our students, but luckily now we are in a new normal, right? But again, I wish to change it to good normal. Instead of just calling it as new, it was new maybe 3 months before, but now it's a good normal. Because the situation, as far as the COVID is concerned, is improving very fast. All over Indonesia, in fact, all over the world, things are becoming better now. I'm sure you all read the newspapers, you all get the news from the reliable sources. And it should be called as good normal, not just new normal. And then the head boy and the head girl, when they were teaching us Lorna and this, that was, Lorna said very correctly that it appears easy to teach, but it actually is not. Whenever we have meeting with the teachers, we always discuss these things and we understand each other's difficulty, and then we try to learn a few things from each other's experience. But Lorna, you taught very well. I know it was very small. We wish our teacher, because you see, you took us back to our school days, when actually there was a teacher in front of us and he was or she was teaching us. And then Vincent made the class very lively, and of course Justin helped a lot. And then initially he was slightly thinking, should I go or not? But then he did very well actually, If Vincent would have called me, maybe I may not have done that well as Justin was easily able to carry on. Very good, Justin. and Vincent also for making the class lively. And that is what we always keep talking among the teachers with ourselves, that yes, our task is to make the class lively. And then, thank you very much for giving these nice souvenirs that they will be placed on our tables and at homes and so on and so forth. And we'll remember you for this gift of love which you have given to all of us today. And Jennifer, Kenichi, and Keith, thank you very much for that, organizing the event. Now, coming back on to the Teachers' Day, as I was just talking about that, when we keep discussing in the meetings, we always try to emphasize upon that 9/10 of the education actually is the encouragement. Boys and girls, information is everywhere now. You open your phone and you can get much more information than I may have learned in last so many years in my life. You can get much more information from that device. But that's why we feel that, you know, the encouragement is the most important part of the teaching nowadays. All our teachers, we keep discussing with each other about unlearning whatever we may have learned in our life, learning new things, and then relearning the things which we may have learned earlier in a different way. Purpose is to adapting ourselves to the changes which are happening in the society now, to adapt to the changes and at the speed with which this education field is moving, adapting to make sure that we are able to engage the children under our care, adapting to making sure that we are working at our best all the time with the students. When I was reading about the Teachers' Day, World Teachers' Day basically, this is the 5th of October, that's the World Teacher Day, or International Teacher Day if you like to call it. It was first coined by UNESCO, and their aim of coining this was they had made a development goal for the millennium, and then they wanted to achieve that goal in the field of education. I'm also reminded of the how fast your teachers were able to adapt themselves during these tough times. And it was actually amazing to see that there was no gap in between switching from offline to online and then coming back to hybrid and then maybe going back to offline again. Yeah, I can assure you, boys and girls, that your teachers are well versed with that, and they are able to do that very effectively. I remember a couplet from one of the poets of 15th century. His name was Kabir. First I'll speak it because he wrote couplet in Hindi, which is the national language of India. I'll speak in Hindi and then I'll try to give you the rough meaning of that. He said, Guru Gobind do khade kake lagu paye. Balihari Guru aapki Gobind diyo bataye. In a rough translated means, it means that I'm facing the God and the teacher both in front of me. There's a teacher, there's a God. And then I'm thinking, whom should I regard the most? My teacher or the God? And then the second line of the couplet actually tells me that I should show more regard to my teacher because he's the one who actually shown me how to reach to the God. So these are very popular lines, you know. And then I'm always impressed with these lines because you see, this was written in 15th century. So you can well think of that, the importance of a teacher, importance of a guru as they call it, you know. It was there in 15th century also. And then we always feel that whatever changes are happening in the society, we try to quickly adapt to them and then try to implement them as far as our education in the school is concerned. And to my teachers, on the occasion of the World Teachers' Day, I must tell you, again, I keep telling you, but once again I want to reiterate that yes, you are doing a very good job. Keep working hard with the new ideas and tasks for your students to make them more learner, bigger, better learners, better citizens of the tomorrow society, so that they remember you always that yes, oh, they were my teachers. When I was seeing this, I'm sure some of you might have seen this presentation which has been created. Students love their teachers, they were trying to duplicate them, they were trying to be something like I saw one student was wearing glasses because the teacher wear glasses. Right, so that is the love which you all bestow upon us, your teachers, boys and girls, and we thank you for that. And then that's all actually I have to say to you today, that once again, happy International Teachers Day to all my teachers, including myself, and thank you boys and girls for presenting such a nice show. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Suresh Arora, for your guidance and your lovely words. We always remember your advice and will live by it. Now, there's no point in coming to an event unless you do something with the lessons. Millions saw the apple fall, but Newton asked why, because he knows that education is not learning of facts, but the training of mind to work.
To the world, you may be just a teacher, but to your students, you are definitely heroes. Dear all GMIS Semarang family members, it was really a wonderful session with you all. Thanks for assembling here with such graceful manner and cooperation for the successful conduct of this event. Stay healthy and safe.
See you and happy Teachers Day!
This song is for those who inspire us today, who always lend a helping hand to help show us the way. This song is for those who see their students through the tough times in their lives. For that we say thank you. You have made a difference. You have shaped our minds. You have changed the world. Shine the light to us. You have always been there in everything you do. I hope that you're as proud of me as I am.